Hey everyone, coming at you with a video today. I know it's been almost 2 weeks since I posted the last video showcasing the Swift design and textile slings using my camouflage brand's FRAC-T woodland pattern, W pattern. So just kind of rounding things up for the year and touching on a few things for the coming year, and then just a couple of other little things. So Swift Design and Textiles is one of the first partners that came on board that is making all kinds of gear in their catalog with FRAC-T patterns to a custom order, limited capacity as of right now, but full integration of patterns into his line of products will happen at some point in the future. But again, if you contact him for custom orders, he will order whatever pattern you want of the FRAC-T, Fractal Spectral Camouflage Systems patterns, and he'll make it for you, if he doesn't already have it. With that, more good news and stuff coming in 2026. The expansion of partners that'll be making various types of gear and equipment with FRAC-T patterns and different materials is going to be substantial growth compared to this first year just getting off the ground and starting the business and everything. Can't say too much right now, but a couple of partners coming on board are doing a couple of different things, and one of them is going to be making jackets and anoraks and stuff in somewhat limited numbers for some pre-order stuff after we do some initial product marketing and prototyping. Kind of prototyping, you know, they kind of have a pattern in place right now as far as a template to make jackets and anoraks, but I digress. That'll be coming soon. There's already been material that's been ordered and things like that. There's several other partners that are going to be coming on board making various types of gear, anything from chest rigs to individual pouches, you name it. So the expansion is going to be substantial coming in 2026, which I am very excited for and very proud of, and happy that it's going to be even more accessible for everyone out there that doesn't make their own stuff and do DIY things. Which, for DIYers, as a side note, you can order FRAC-T pattern material from our main licensed textile printer and retailer right now. So that's available as well for DIYers and people that like to make their own gear and customize gear and things like that, apart from the gear manufacturing partners that are going to be coming on board, which again is going to be fairly substantial compared to this year. A lot of seeds have been planted, a lot of communication and networking has been going on. So the expansion of partners, and I've mentioned some before, is going to be scaling out, which is good. So I'm very excited for that, and very excited for everyone that's been looking for options like this for their regions and equipment that isn't in typical the typical camouflage patterns or surplus stuff. Nothing wrong with surplus. I love surplus too, and I love M81 woodland and all that, but they're looking for something that does work a little bit better, and they want something that is a little bit different, but you can still mix and match with various kinds of patterns and stuff. I've done videos on that before. So all of that is good stuff, and that's all coming in 2026. I'm very excited for that. This brand, this business, is a sole proprietorship as of right now. It's a one-man show. It's what I got going on. You know, everything's trademarked, everything's copyrighted, and all that stuff. Went through the due diligence and the expenses to invest into doing it the right way and everything. So that's the hill to climb, along with the expansion and scalability of partners in this coming year, is to work down some of that investment cost. So for DIYers and gear companies alike, when you order FRAC-T pattern material, you know, with a licensed printer, that's where for a lot of camouflage companies, that's where the money comes in for them to be able to sustain themselves and to move forward, is from those licensing partners and those licensing contracts and agreements. So just for people to realize, once that scalability happens, you know, things will start working a little bit better. Other partners will be making bags and packs. I've got 2 partners kind of in the works that'll be making Alice packs and assault packs and like day packs and stuff with FRAC-T patterns. He does custom order stuff. And then there's another company that makes range bags and day bags and things like that as well. That's also going to be coming on board that I've mentioned before. So again, a lot of exciting stuff. And on the business end, just continuing forward and continuing to expand and make this as sustainable as possible, working with the right partners. A second textile printer may be coming on board as well. We're still in talks right now, waiting for them to get the right material so we can do what's called strike-offs or test printing and like things like that. And then when they come on board, even more material types and another direct access point for manufacturers. They don't do they don't really do open retail to DIYers and things like that. That's what the main licensed printer that I'm with right now affords to DIYers. The other textile printer is much more in that industry sense, is for direct purchase in large quantities for gear manufacturers. So, but they offer some more material types than aside from what the current licensed printer already affords. So again, more expansion and things like that, but that's going to cost money as well. So kind of rounding it up with business stuff, that's what's going on. So a lot of good things, a lot of great things have happened this year. Getting the brand off the ground was fairly painless, besides the financial investment into it, doing it all myself. Entrepreneurship and small business ownership like that is very it's very rewarding, but it's also very it's a lot of hard work, a lot of grinding, a lot of long hours, and it is stressful, but it works out in the end, especially when people see the value and see things that they want that are coming out of said business. So it's all good things, and I'm very happy about that, and I appreciate everyone's support on that. It's been great. So aside from that, other things, music project stuff. Just had some major album releases this year. Everyone go check out Eldarion, go check out Aposticum, and go check out the number of other projects that I'm in. They're all listed in the About section of my channel and otherwise. So go check them out and crank some tunes and enjoy it. So I appreciate all of that. Aposticum beanies, I don't know when these are going to be made again. We're focusing on merch and stuff. So sometime in the future we'll be making these again, because I know some people have asked about beanies. But that's a band decision to make, based on what funds are available and things like that. I digress. A lot of music stuff happened, and a lot more music stuff is coming soon too. So I'm very excited about all that, obviously, and I really enjoy doing that. Graphic design services, I do offer those aside from having the camouflage brand. You can contact me through the FRAC-T website if you'd like for other design commission work, whether it's custom camouflage pattern designing or other types of graphic design work, business logos, things like that. I can be contacted through the website that way, or if you have another direct form of contact with me, as some of you do, you can just hit me up that way if you need a commission done or something. So I still do a lot of that. Aside from music stuff, in this coming year, obviously I'll still be doing the monthly Q&A videos and things like that. Probably, if I'm able to, I'll be doing a video a week, but sometimes there'll be gaps, just like what would happen this month, but with the holidays and my birthday and everything. So I'm going to keep trying to keep that consistency and everything, and that's obviously a goal. But topically, if there are videos that people want to see on certain topics, I do a lot of discussion videos based on what my experience is. And those that don't know, I'm an Army veteran, and I've worked in the private sector for private military contracting, other security work, executive protection, uniform services, all that stuff for the past, combined going on 21 years. I'm also a published author with several books for the security industry related stuff. So those are available on Amazon, by the way. But if there are topics on certain things that you want to see on discussion or otherwise, or if I'm able to do, stuff in the field based videos, apart from camo test videos that'll be coming with FRAC-T patterns, obviously, Let me know. Just make a comment if there's a topic you want me to talk about that I haven't already, and I have almost 500 videos on my channel, so the odds are I have talked about a lot of stuff. So be sure to go check and rewatch a bunch of those videos. But if there's a topic you don't see that I haven't covered that you would like me to talk about, more than happy to. Leave a comment with the topic you want me to discuss, and I will do a video on it. Aside from that, it's just focusing on the Camo brand stuff and music and everything. So when it comes to resident knowledge and experience-backed stuff and things like that, like there's a couple more topics that I could talk about and things like that, but a lot of it's being covered by other channels as well to varying degrees of accuracy and efficacy and things like that. But if you want it from my perspective and my approach and knowledge base and things like that, again, leave a comment with the topic, and I'll be more than happy to make a video on it. So with that kind of rounds everything up for this year. This is the last video of 2025, and I thank all of you and all the new subscribers. I've had a pretty good jump of growth for a small channel this year, which I appreciate all of you for that. And y'all are awesome. It's a great community of people that have come to this channel, so I appreciate all of you. With that, happy holidays again to everyone. Happy New Year, because that's right around the corner here. And 2026 is going to be awesome, at least for me. With all the crazy stuff going on in the world, like, you got to take the little wins, the little dubs here and there, you know, all the little successes and all the little good things that do happen, because they matter. Get out and get some fresh air, walk among the trees in the forest, spend time with your friends and family, enjoy it, and get after it. Make 2026 a good year for yourself, just as much as I'm trying to for myself. So with that, I appreciate all of you. Thanks for tuning in for this one. Happy New Year, and metal up. Out.